Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first edition of Just Another Podcast. I'm your host, Cade Handling, along with co-host
Ike Weber, right here.
That's Ike Weber.
Yeah.
A friend and colleague of mine. And, ladies and gentlemen, there's thousands of podcasts on the internet, and this just happens to be one of them. Now,
just one you happen to be stumbling upon, you know?
Yeah. Well, in this podcast, since it's the first edition, we're going to explain what it's going to be about. It's going to be a weekly thing where me and Ike Weber, we talk about, different, whatever we really want
things.
to.
Yeah.
Like, movies.
It's having to do with news.
Video games.
Yeah.
No, not like depressing news, like the,
Well, maybe.
Possibly.
Actually, if something serious comes up, you never know.
We can do whatever we want. So we're excited, and we might have special guests sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
Friends.
Maybe some actors in our movies or something.
Yeah. Well, Cade and Ike Production. Let's check it out. CadeandIkeProductions.com. Now, so if you don't know about us, I'm Cade Matthew Hanley, and born July 2nd, 1999, here in Utah. And
should I introduce?
I'm 15 years old.
Should I introduce?
Yeah.
Myself? Okay. Well, I'm Ike Weber. My real name's Isaac, and I was born.
What's your middle name?
Or Gabriel. And I was born November 20th, 1997, in Denver, Colorado. So.
Interesting. Now, what do you enjoy, Ike?
Oh, what do I enjoy? Long walks on the beach, crying alone in the shower. I'm just kidding. You know I kid. But
they don't know. What if they don't know?
Maybe they don't know.
Well, he's 17. Did you?
Cade knows.
I know.
Cade does.
Well, he's 17. We go to a school in Utah. I'm not gonna say the name for security reasons. I'm very nervous of the government spying me and my business.
Yes, of course.
So anyway, it's a podcast. We're jokesters.
We like to make films too.
Yeah, Cade and Ike Productions.
We have another podcast. That's the Cade and Ike Productions podcast.
That's on this channel and everything. If you're listening to this, you're already in the right place. So I hope you subscribe, like.
Don't even mention that.
Not even mention it.
All right, go on with
anyway, so our first topic this week is start with the big one, the Oscars.
Yep, the Oscar nominees.
Right, today is the 17th of January, and so you announced them a couple days ago, and there's been a little controversy, hasn't there?
Yeah, there has. I think this year had a lot of really good films, and a lot of them were left out on the Best Picture.
Excuse me. Now I'm just going to go through the big ones. Best Picture nominations are American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, Grand Budapest Hotel, Whiplash, The Theory of Everything, Selma, and The Imitation Game.
And there was no Foxcatcher.
Yeah, no Foxcatcher or Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, Gone Girl.
Gone Girl, yeah. So a couple ones, we're going to get to that in a minute. Best Actor in Leading Role, Steve Carell for Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper for American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch for The Imitation Game, Michael Keane for Birdman, and Eddie Redmayne. I think that's your opinion. I don't know. For The Theory of Everything, I
think that might be
Redmayne.
Oh, Redmayne. I don't know.
He's not
Redmayne.
I think this is like his first nomination. Actress in a leading role, we got Marilyn Cotillard.
Cotillard.
For 2 Days, One Night. Felicity Jones for Theory of Everything. Julianne Moore for Still Alice. Rosamund Pike for Gone Girl, and Reese Witherspoon for Wild. Actor in a supporting role, we got Robert Duvall for The Judge. We got Ethan Hawke for Boyhood. Edward Norton for Birdman. Mark Ruffalo for Foxcatcher, and J.K. Simmons for Whiplash.
And actresses, we got Patricia Arquette for Boyhood, and we got Laura Dern for Wild. Keira Knightley for The Imitation Game. Imitation. Emma Stone for Birdman, and Meryl Streep for Into the Woods. That's kind of surprising.
And then
do we have to go into this one?
Yeah, it's the last one we're going
to... All right, fine.
Last big one. Please. Animated feature film, Big Hero 6, The Box Trolls, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Song of the Sea, and The Tale of Princess Kaori.
Kaguya.
Something like
Kaguya. I don't know.
Anyway,
I think it's a Studio Ghibli film, actually. I don't know.
yeah, I don't think they're doing that. Are they?
I don't know. We should look that up.
Yeah, let's look at it.
But
Hey, we
look
will
it up
know-
right
we will
now.
know- no, we will know.
Just in a moment. Let's talk about
Best
Best
Picture.
Picture first.
No, my opinion, the big one left. I haven't seen all of these. I've seen Birdman, Whiplash, and
We watched.
I saw part of Soma.
Yeah, we left.
We were tired. We were kind of bored. It was late, so it's just like it's about Martin Luther King, and I don't know.
I'm very surprised that there were so many snubs for this.
Yeah.
I mean, Nightcrawler, for one, they got snubbed on everything. I think Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Jake Gyllenhaal should have at least gotten Best Actor.
Nightcrawler only got like best original screenplay, I think. Yeah, I think Jake Gyllenhaal definitely. That was my favorite film of the year, so I was a little bummed. Now for the most nominations are Grand Budapest and Birdman are tied, I think, for 9.
If I were to make a prediction about Best Picture just right at this moment, and we'll make predictions later, but I just want to give my prediction all the way right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to guess. I mean, I think there was better films than Selma, but I would guess that Selma would win because you know that the Academy is there.
Yeah.
They're suckers for these
Historical.
social issues,
Yeah.
movies, and these kind of films.
Well, 12 years.
Last year they had 12 Years
Yeah.
a Slave win.
I think it might be Boyhood
I
actually,
was very
because
surprised because Wolf of Wall Street was much
Yeah.
better than 12 Years a Slave.
yeah.
Just my opinion.
I think Boyhood would win that one, best Golden Globe, and that's gotten a lot of praise. Boyhood and Whiplash were both at the Sundance Film Festival. We live in Utah. We're going to Sundance this year, and I actually saw Whiplash at Sundance. I never saw Boyhood. Still haven't seen Boyhood, but
I haven't seen Whiplash yet.
it's really good. It's really good. Now, best actor in leading role, I think a couple snubs.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal was snubbed.
If I were to make a pick right now, I would say Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was absolutely outstanding.
Everyone's there. I think it's going to be Steve Carell and Michael Keaton. I haven't seen Foxcatcher, but it looks really
It
good.
would have to be between Steve Carell and Michael Keaton. And Steve Carell doesn't look anything like Steve Carell in that film.
I don't really see the other three having. I think actually Eddie Raidman, I think that's how you say it, might win for Theory of Everything, but I haven't seen that. Once again,
in my
the
opinion,
Academy.
I think Michael Keaton would win.
Now for actress in leading role, I haven't seen any of the films. I know Ike's seen Gone Girl, Rosamund Pike.
Gone Girl was a great film. Gone Girl got snubbed big time.
Yeah, was she good?
Yeah, she was great in that film.
And I think probably Reese Witherspoon will win for a while, just from what I've heard. Or maybe the Felicity Jones for Theory of Everything, I've heard.
Do you think, right now, it seems like you're picking Theory of Everything?
Well, I know.
Everything. You're just theorizing everything in the Oscars.
Okay.
But that was.
I kind of want Julianne Moore to win. Even though
I
haven't
would
seen
love to see Rosamund Pike win that,
it. Okay.
but I don't think she would.
Actor in a supporting role, Robert Duvall for The Judge. I'm a little surprised by that. Judge didn't really get the best reviews. No other nominations.
Why did they? What was he that good in the film?
I didn't see
it.
Ethan Hawke for Boyhood. He was really.
I think Edward Norton was very good.
Yeah, Edward Norton. That's what I meant for
And,
for Birdman. He was really good. J.K. Simmons was really good in Whiplash.
this is a very good.
Very good.
Yeah,
And Mark
very
Ruffalo
good
for
selection.
Foxcatcher.
I don't know who's gonna win this. I really don't. I don't think Mark Buffalo's gonna win.
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo, sorry. I look like Buffalo from my angle.
Actress in supporting role, I think the most shocking to me is Meryl Streep for Into the Woods.
What?
Have to have a Meryl Streep nomination, I guess. And Emma Stone, she did good in Birdman.
Birdman they should do really good in this Academy. So they don't win anything. They have to win at least one thing. Didn't they get They got a nomination for all the big major ones except for animated short and actress.
Animated feature film, the big snap everyone's been talking about is the Lego Movie.
I'm a little surprised about that.
I've only seen Big Hero 6
Box
out of
Trolls and Big Hero 6 weren't.
Yeah, they weren't that good.
They're not Academy.
I really like Lego Movie. Everyone's surprised by that, but yeah. Then there's the smaller ones. My favorite film of the year, Nightcrawler, only got nominated for. I think.
We forgot to make the prediction about the animated.
Oh, I think out of those,
I would say print the Tale.
I'd say How to Train Your Dragon 2, I think.
Are you
so.
sure? I would predict, because I've heard a lot of good things about the Tale of Princess Kaguya. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, Nightcrawler got nominated for Best Writing of Original Screenplay, so...
Yeah, bummer.
Well, so...
I think this year in films has been very good, though. It's
been good.
Return of the art house, you know?
Yeah. New
And
Star Wars
for
movie.
everyone's information, I just want to get this out of the way real quick, because there's been a lot of confusion about our latest film, The Crawl Space, on what it is. People have been thinking it's a horror film, even a zombie film. Someone thought it was a zombie film. It's a parody film. It's supposed to be funny. It's a parody film of art house flicks. Mm-hmm. And I love art house flicks, but I just thought I would poke fun at it a little.
Yeah, I think we did. I thought it was pretty good.
But we'll talk about that in another podcast.
Yeah, and I just got my tonsils out on Thursday. Today's Saturday. I'm on medicine right now, so it's really numb. That probably is gonna wear off soon. So this won't be too long today. But
yeah, this isn't gonna be.
It's
a short podcast.
You know how it is. Plus, we haven't really figured out all the sound stuff. Like, the microphone. We have a Blue Yeti, and it's very sensitive. So right now, it's picking up pretty much everything. I'm tapping on the mic right there. Now we're gonna switch over gears to Nintendo.
Nintendo, my favorite video game company.
Yeah, me and Ike love Nintendo, and
Nintendo's great. They make the best games.
There was a Nintendo Direct just last, what was it, Wednesday?
Yeah,
I think it was Wednesday.
Not too long ago.
Last Wednesday, and they announced
a lot of big announcements.
But the biggest one was the new 3DS for North America and Europe, and good news, but some controversy. They're not bringing they're only bringing the new 3DS XL, not the smaller LL with changeable faceplates. So,
bummer.
I was still gonna get an XL, but also the big thing is they announced 4 different kinds. They announced the black, a red, a Monster Hunter one that came with
Majora's Mask.
The Majora's Mask.
And I think everyone's rushing to get that Majora's Mask. It looks.
Well, they did.
It's beautiful looking.
Yeah, it sold out within 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
At GameStop. So.
And Nintendo doesn't get the concept of supply and demand.
Yeah, I mean this has happened before with the Amiibos, with the GameCube adapter, with the Majora's Mask Special Edition, and I don't. It's
just Nintendo. Oh, with the Wii, oh my god.
Yeah, the original Wii.
Back in the original Wii, that was huge. They were selling Wiis for like $2,000.
Yeah, I remember.
Way back. When did it come out? 2007, 2006.
2006.
Yeah.
I remember getting my Wii. It was like Christmas 28, and my parents, the only way for them to get it was like getting this big bundle with a bunch of games and stuff. And I really enjoyed the Wii. I liked the Wii.
Wii was fun. It had a lot of crap games, but
so does every Nintendo system.
Well,
every system.
They don't support third parties much, so they get in like Nickelodeon developers or something.
You know how it is. You know how it can be. But yeah, so Nintendo needs to step up their supply game. Yeah. I think we can agree.
Well, that's the big problem with Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I love everything about it. Like, besides the supply and demand, the way they treat their customers. One thing that also bothers me about Nintendo is they're very gimmicky.
Yeah, like the Wii's, the Wii U was, well, I mean it.
Wii U, the Wii.
Wii was really, I mean, GameCube.
All the DS.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all...
starting with the DS, I mean, 2 screens, and it works, and I really like the DS and the 3DS.
It works, but it's...
All
most of the games that are on those systems don't use it to their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, like the Wii U, the only real game to really use it to its advantage.
Especially, this was the problem with the Wii that I saw, was that they didn't use the motion controls to the advantage so much. Yeah. And the controller was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
You can't control a normal game with that kind of type controls, and yeah.
And on the Wii U, the only game to really use the gamepad is Nintendo Land.
It's just they need to know that they can't use these gimmicks.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it.
If they're not gonna fully, use it for its potential and stuff. But
it's bollocks.
That's the flaws with Nintendo. Other than that, I love Nintendo. It's just a great company.
Yes.
Mario, Luigi, Yoshi.
I like Donkey Kong.
I like Diddy Kong. I like Kirby too. Kirby's Kirby's
Ooh,
cool.
Kirby.
I like Ness from Earthbound.
I like Little Mac.
Little Mac's cool.
Super Smash Brothers.
Captain
plays
Falcon,
Little Mac.
anyone?
Yeah.
I'm a Falcon player. I like Falcon.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we'll settle this in Smash after this.
I like those commercials. Anyway, on to not really news, just what we've been doing this weekend. Ike's been hanging out at my house.
Yeah, my mom's off in Colorado right now.
Yesterday we watched 2 Michael Moore films, and today we watched 2 Michael Moore films.
We watched.
Bowling for Columbine.
Yeah, Bowling for Columbine. We watched Sicko. We watched Sicko. We watched
big one.
The big one.
And
And
Fahrenheit
we just
9/11.
barely finished. Just not too no more than 20 minutes ago. We just barely finished
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Fahrenheit 9/11. And what's your overall opinion of Michael Moore? May I ask?
You may. I don't know. Michael Moore. The stuff he talks about. I'm only 15. I don't know the most about politics, and I get the basic idea. And I know there's a lot of criticism against him, but points he brings up are usually good. He tries to be funny a lot of times. He's not that funny.
No, he's not. He's a terrible comedian.
But, he made some good documentaries. Bowling for Columbine is probably the most entertaining one I've seen. I kind of want to see Capitalism: A Love Story.
We have not seen that, and we need to see that. We should watch that tonight.
It's his latest one. That was made in 2009. He hasn't made one since then.
And
you can hear the keyboard typing.
If you were to rank the ones that we've seen so far, from 1 to 4, or actually, let's go bottom to top. From 4 to 1, what would you rank them?
Sicko was my least favorite, just because it was probably the most boring. Then
a lot. It was just interviewing person after person. They were all tragic stories, but yet they were all the same. Like we got the idea.
Then the big one, and then Fahrenheit 9/11, and then Bowling for Columbine was my favorite.
Mine's very similar to yours, except I would switch Fahrenheit 9/11 and the big one, because the big one changed topics just a lot more than Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
But I like Fahrenheit 9/11 too. It was very entertaining.
It's all
There's
entertaining.
also a lot of disturbing stuff they showed in that film too.
America.
Mm.
But
America. He does make America out to be a bunch of jerk-offs, right? If he does a good job of doing it,
he does. And we have our problems. We do.
But America's a problematic country. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's a lot of corruption, a lot of corporate, corruption and stuff. But whatever.
Anyway,
it is how it is.
Yeah, it is.
Want to talk about your Dreamcast?
I got a Dreamcast from a person I know. I got the sports edition for $40. I like it. I tried it out. It came with a bunch of pirated games. You have to put in this CD thing to get them to play, and it's pretty good. The thing that makes it spin it's popped off before, but it works, and I like Dreamcast.
The disc spins, it pops off, and it's I never even knew they could do that. I always thought it was attached to the system.
Me as well. See, as you can tell, we jump from topic to topic easily, but it's our podcast, and we can do what we want.
Yeah.
It's a free country with good health care.
Very.
It's what we learned from Michael Moore. I'm being sarcastic. Couldn't tell. Anyway,
you want to wrap this up, or you want to talk about something else?
If you don't, I want to say something about me since the first episode. I'm really into theme parks, really into Disneyland. I think people who know me personally know this, but I'm going to Disneyland this year in August for the D23 Expo, and I'm also going to Universal this June. I'm going to visit family down there. My aunt.
We're also going to, don't forget, we're going to the FanX.
Yeah, we're going to Comic-Con.
FanX Comic-Con. We're also, this month, we're going to Sundance.
Yeah,
I think
Sundance.
we already mentioned that.
I did.
This podcast.
I'm seeing quite a few films at Sundance, so I like seeing a couple with me, and FanX, the Salt Lake Comic-Con FanX, and
let's talk about FanX real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to the website. There's a lot of typing. Yeah. The microphone's really sensitive.
It's probably picking up all that.
You know how it is.
We probably edit all that out via Audacity, right? Maybe.
Yeah, sure. I typed in the wrong thing. Yeah, FanX.
It's got a lot of new guests. We got who's that guy from Doctor Who?
The big one is Matt Smith. And I was gonna say, they've had like Stan Lee at past ones. They've had Patrick Stewart, some really big guests. But first time I've ever seen this, Matt Smith, $100 photo op.
Oof.
Is completely sold out. His panel with seats ranging from $15 to $85 is completely sold out. The only thing available,
$15 to sit way back.
and the only thing available in his he had a Doctor Who Ultimate Experience with him, Karen Gillian, and some other gal.
I don't watch Doctor Who.
Yeah,
so
me
I
neither.
wasn't too thrilled
Matt
about
Smith,
it.
Karen Gillian, and Bally Piper.
There's a lot of people in Utah that go absolutely nuts for Doctor. I'm pretty sure there's so many people, just in America alone.
It's a
In
very
Britain.
popular
It's
show.
probably the biggest thing in Britain. I don't know.
And yeah, Matt Smith, I mean, they sold out the $100 photo op and the $180 photo op to meet all three of them.
What other guests are there?
And they sold out the panel.
What other guests?
There's Tom Felton, who plays Malfoy in Harry Potter. Carrie Fisher plays Princess Leia.
Pretty excited about it. That's pretty neat.
Stephen Yeun, who plays his character in The Walking Dead. I don't care about The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Another Walking Dead gal, Emily Kinney. Christopher Lloyd, who plays Doc Brown.
Sweet, I like that.
Brandon Routh, who played Superman. Ray Park, who plays Darth Maul. Played Darth Maul.
Are you sure? I thought he was the choreographer for.
No, he was Darth Maul.
Are you sure? I mean, they had Darth Maul here one year.
Ray Park. Hey, Darth Maul. I'm sorry. Ralph Macchio, who's the Karate Kid.
That's cool. I want to see him.
And the one I'm looking forward to meeting the most, Jim Cummings, the voice
I want to
of
meet him too.
Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Tasmanian Devil.
Mama's here.
What?
Mama's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, FanX. I'm pretty excited to meet a lot of new celebs.
Costs a lot of money.
Yeah, but we already got our tickets. So.
No, to meet the celebs.
Oh yeah, well, that too. But we're probably gonna take a video of FanX. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Give you some experience.
Like at his old channel, Roast Pickles, and I guess that's kind of done.
Yeah, it's pretty done by now. Well, we should wrap this up, right?
I guess. I think someone's coming in. So, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you for listening to the first Just Another Podcast. Here's my mom. She just came in, and, yeah. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
I'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million, you could help, it wouldn't be that hard. If I had $1 million, maybe we could put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere. We could just go